Hey everybody, it's Momentary Flux. Welcome back to Factorio with Yuoki Industries. Alright, today the plan, at least it's a plan, is to get the logistics network set up. Now what I wanted to do was I wanted to use the Yuoki Industries Roboports instead of the vanilla Roboports because they have so much more, such a bigger logistics network area. In order to do that, though, I need a atomic quantum composer, which is what I need to build. That's this thing here. Hang on, let me take a drink here. Okay, I need that in order to make the Yuoki Industries Roboports. Okay. But you can see that one of the ingredients that I need is alien artifacts. Alright, so alien artifacts, I thought about making those via the trade, but that takes 10 merchant signs and 300 data fragments. I have the fragments, I don't have the signs, so I can't make those that way. So what I have to do is I'm going to have to go out there and I'm going to have to fight some biters in order to get a couple more artifacts. Alright. Unless I have one of them laying around, those atomic composer. I thought I made one at one point, but I think it's actually an ingredient. Yeah, it's an ingredient for the alien infuser, so I used them up, unfortunately, when I actually need to keep one. Alright, so I'm going to have to gear up here and go try to take down some of those biters. Now, if you remember a couple episodes ago, I went up here and completely got smoked because these were just a ton of spitters. However, I think that I think this is a bit of an anomaly, this base here. So I'm going to go over here and try this one. So I can just get one. I should be good. In fact, I think last episode also I dropped off some fish in here, so I'm going to bring those with me if I can find them. Here they are. I'm going to bring those with me in case I get hurt. I also am going to start manufacturing some more ammo. And so I need some more copper. I do it on copper. Okay, so 250 copper. And I also need some steel. The box is here. I need just steel in general for other stuff too. So I'm going to grab a bunch of that. And I'm going to head on up there. It's going to take a while for the ammo to be made, and it's going to go into my my gun in the hotbar for the gun until I hit 100. But I can pull that out if I need to. Excuse me, I feel like a sneeze coming on here. Hopefully I won't inflict that upon you guys. It looks like there's some mining here done. I might as well fix this on my way up. Let's back that off by one. Okay. Alright, so that'll keep the mining going. And I can just keep going on over here. And hopefully I don't die. When I get closer to the to the base, I'm gonna make a save because I could very well die. I got ruined last time. It was not even pretty. But if I can get in there and I can, even if I can get one or two bases dealt with, I can back off, heal up, and then come back for a second run. Okay, let me zoom way out here and see what we're dealing with. Okay, there's the base. It's a small worm. There are some spitters, but it looks like mostly regulars. So I should be, in theory, I should be able to deal with this. I need to switch to my flamethrower. See how my ammo's doing. I would like to set up a couple of turrets as backup. And I think I will just do that here. And let me populate those with some ammo. Oh no. Piercing magazines cannot be used as ammo. Okay. What do they need? I'll have to. I'm not sure what they need. I guess they need. Oh, they must need the battery things. I think. But anyway, let me make some different turrets because I do want a little bit of backup. It's funny too because I had just put these into the what are these here? T-guns. Let's make one of those. Let's make one of these. I think these are lasers actually. Yeah, D laser. So that's probably not going to do it. That's not going to help. Let's see if the T-gun can take... Oh, it took piercing ammo. Good. So T-gun. Maudlin. Interesting. Okay. So I got one T-gun here. It's just going to be my backup. Actually, let's just put all the ammo into it. And let's bonsai this thing. Let's go see if we can get... I gotta just... I gotta pump myself up here. We're going in. So if we get this first wave. Okay, I'm looking good on health. Got the first wave. Just get that tree. Alright, so I think I managed to apply some fire to the bases. Alright, let's heal up. Alright. And then back in we go. And hopefully that... Yeah, okay, I got 3 of them. I think I can handle the rest. Nice. Very nice. Man, it's a crapshoot whether or not I'm going to survive this, though. It's this with the biter evolution almost halfway through and just me being in heavy armor. It's a bit dicey, to say the least. Okay. There's no way I'm going to be able to get that other one, though. Let's get our turret. And let's get out of here. And I can make my quantum composer now as soon as I grab... What do I need? So flux compensator Mark IV. It looks like I just need some more crushed natrial. I'm out. Or I'm low. So let me grab a couple of those and I should be able to make it. So I'm going to grab a drink of my coffee on my little run back to the base here. So I'm kind of glad. I'm glad we got that. I'm glad we got that taken care of because that will prevent an attack from that base, as well as give me the artifacts that I need. Every time I run by that, the artifact mining there, I'm like, I should really pull up some of those. But it's not hurting anything to keep them there. Those miners, the excess miners. Actually, I need some more copper too. All right, good enough. Alrighty, let's go over here to this. So what are we? How are we doing on blue? Actually, I should put some collection boxes on these since I'm going to need them, and of course power. I don't want to add more normal power poles, but I haven't been able to grid this out yet. Let's see here. Yuoki Industries. Where are you? Power. Oh, it's under energy. Need to make a few substations. And I will just put one here for now. And we'll come back as I move my grid over from left to right. I'll work on that. Let's make one line there, and we'll do the same for the green stuff. All right, and let's limit that to one line. And I need some for myself now. All right, let's see if that's enough to make our quantum composer. Yep, I can make. I'm gonna make one. Actually, I'm gonna make 2 because if I need to make another alien infuser, I do have one. But in case, yeah. All right, so I'll make 1 quantum composer, and that's gonna allow me to turn these Roboports into Yuoki Roboports. I need some red cards. And I need some blue cards. And we should be good. All right. So all this mess is in an effort to get our logistics network up and running. And it looks like so far all of the frames have gone into making logistics bots, and none have gone into construction bots. I don't really mind that too much, but I may, once I get 50 logistics bots, I think I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna turn off this and let some construction bots be made for a bit, because I'm gonna pull all of those out. In fact, I've got one here. Let's just go ahead and turn this for now. That inserter, and pull those up. And how are we doing on ingredients? We're looking good on ingredients. Maybe some more red cards. We'll just put 200 in there. All right, that should be enough to make some construction bots. All right. Quantum Composer, where are you? Where are you? Maybe it hasn't been made yet? Let's see. Let's hover over it. Nothing's lighting up, so I guess we're just not quite there yet. We've got a couple more components to make. Oh, and there it goes. Quantum Composer. All right. So I'm just going to put this here temporarily. So there's the radar. There's the beacons. Oh, no, I don't want a beacon. What am I doing? And there's the Roboports. All right. So now we need all the sub-assemblies, so let's make those. We got structural. Let's do this and put everything that we have in there. So I need to make I need to make magnetrons and machine frames. All right, so let's start with the magnetron. All right, make those. I need some rich copper. Actually, I think we'll get started with 4 here. So there's 4 magnetrons, and then what about the basic machine frames? That's these, and those just take engines, plus other things that I have. I'm going to make a bunch of those. And while those are being made, I'm going to run down and grab some more pure copper, because I do need some more of that. How are we doing on time? We're doing good. One of the things I do want to talk about while I'm running is once I do get the logistics network up and running, and I've been waiting for this for a long time because it just sort of, it makes manufacturing a lot easier for things that are not on the bus. I'm going to start dedicating maybe the first few minutes of each episode to sort of decoration and making the base look cool. I think that a large part of this, the Yuoki mods, is the artistic aspect of it, and Yuoki went through a lot of trouble and a lot of work to make all of the different flooring tiles, the lights, the things that don't necessarily have a utilitarian function, but they're there to make the base look cooler. So I don't want to neglect that. It's not really sort of maybe what people necessarily are always really into when it comes to Factorio, which is about making efficient designs and that kind of stuff. But it's a huge part of Yuoki mods. All of this stuff here, these are all different flooring tiles up here that make things look cool. There's there's all these different lights, all of these different things. There's flooring tiles for platforms for factories. So there's all this stuff. I mean, like, there's literally dozens of things you can make that serve no practical purpose, but they serve the purpose of making it look cool and just sort of adding to the ambiance. And how am I doing on rich? Let me grab a stack of this too while I'm here. They just add to the experience of Yuoki mods, and so I don't want to sell it short, but I do want to get robots in place so I can make some of that stuff with a little more ease before I really get into it. So far, really, the only thing I've done is put down some slag, some slag walkways here. But we're going to start varying that and making things look cool. Hopefully, my artistic eye will will be good enough. Hopefully I've got a good taste in design, in exterior design. All right. Let's see here. So I need to make those. I've got some magnetrons now. Let's dump that stuff in there. And this is going to get us some. It's going to get some trade signs too, which is cool. All right. Let's pull those out. And so what? Let's see here. Big advanced accumulators. We need more of those. I do have one Roboport. And let me zoom out, and you guys can see the massive area of this Roboport. So let's put that in play here. Let's get that started. And with a small amount of fanfare, dun, 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 here goes the first logistic bot. Now the logistic bot doesn't have anything to do because I don't think I have any requests and providers that provide things within the area of the single Roboport. But let's make some more. So excuse me. Big advanced accumulators. So I can make 4 more of those, and then I'm out of the crushed natriel. So let's grab some more of that while this is being made. And my collector box actually should be have enough stuff now. That'll be a little easier to collect. I don't have to run down the belt like before. How am I doing on the... I need some more of these too. And might as well grab a full stack of blues. Consolidate one of those stacks. And then I have some... Yeah, we got a full stack of those. Sweet. That's 1,000 per stack. That's nice. That'll keep me going for a while. Excuse me. Man, I do want to say one thing too, or actually I'll save it to the end. There's a little thing I want to talk about. Okay, so now I can make some more big accumulators as I take a slow ride down my bus. Let's make 6 more, and then I'm out of copper. Okay, and let's see where that puts us when I get back to the quantum atomic composer. All right, we got 1 more here. Or, no, we don't. Not yet. Just waiting for these to build. So, yeah, anyway, like I was talking about the project to make things look cooler. There's going to be another project, too, which is going to have to do with manufacturing. And I'm going to try to start to structure my episodes a bit like this, where the first few minutes are going to be working towards making things look cool, and that might be, it might be putting together some assemblers that make a certain kind of floor tile, or switching up the floor tiling. It might not necessarily be doing it, but it's just going to be dedicated towards that end. And then after I get done with that part of the episode, I'm gonna work on manufacturing and extending the bus. And that, what I mean by that is I have all of these subcomponents, like these chips, these wafers, more chips, magnetrons, all of the stuff that I'm basically pocket crafting right now, that really should be being made and put on and put on the bus. Every episode, I'm gonna dedicate some time to adding these to the bus, and then the rest of the episode is gonna be more strategic and planning and working on the things that I need to work on, which is kind of like I've been doing a lot of that lately, setting up systems like the artifact mining and whatnot, but I haven't been working too much on the manufacturing side of things. But hopefully I'm going to be able to divide my time a little bit more in a little more structured way, and keep things rolling that way. So let's see here. I'm still waiting on these big accumulators. I think I'm going to need more magnetrons as well. God knows I have enough Titanic signs. I've got enough Titanic signs to make one of the power armors, which I would love to have, but I just need to get some other stuff made. Still eyeballing this guy here. I need to get the ancient... Yeah, well, one thing at a time. I do have my list. I have got a lot of stuff on the list, and people keep commenting about things that I need to do. They're on the list. I promise I'll get to them eventually, but I only have so much time to do it. So I'm gonna keep working towards it, and eventually it'll happen. Man, these things they're very slow to build, aren't they? Okay, well, while those are building, I can work on something else. Let me look at my. Speaking of lists, let's do a little bit of housekeeping here. So let me fill up. Now this is a steel chest. I need to get this into. I don't have enough inventory space to pick up all those red cards, so I'm going to pick up as many as I can. And let's get this changed over to a logistics provider. Not an oven. To a logistics provider. So this is one thing I've been meaning to do, is start to maneuver these and get that set up. So let's keep a stack of those, and let's do the same with the blue cards. There's not nearly as many blue cards. I also need to make a few more of these logistics chests. I'm just going to use a requester chest for storage for a moment, because I only have one more provider. A stack of those. Okay, so that's blue and red cards. That'll help. That's something that needed to be done. I'm going to clear this out pretty soon, but I definitely dedicate this area to military, to creating ammo. And what is that pipe doing there? I swear to God, I've picked that up before. But I guess I haven't, because there it was, making me look silly. Alright. So this is a provider chest, this is a provider chest. Requester, providers. Still no, still haven't got any accumulators. Thought I would have at least made one by now, but I guess since I queued up 4, it's making all of the subcomponents in the meantime. All right. So let's go over here and let's just keep looking around to see what can be done. I could end the episode here, but I just want to keep going until the stuff is built, and then I'll end it after I make some more Roboports. So hopefully those 4 Roboports will be enough to extend over the logistics. Here's the first one. So if I put another one like around here, and another one over here, that should extend the logistics network far enough that I can capture most of the ingredients. All the ingredients are basically in and around the bus at the bottom. I've tried to keep them in that manner. So let's see, this is a wooden chest. I don't have any more, unfortunately, right now. I can't do that. I can't switch that to a provider. But I can drop off some more ingredients here. Actually, we're good there. I just need to pick up some more. Let's check batteries. So some more batteries, some more filter inserters. The filter inserters take a lot of space. Alright, some batteries. They're over here. I might switch this battery production at some point to the Yuoki method also. Just to do it. I mean, this is working fine, and it's actually the only thing right now I think that's using petroleum products. But I could switch it over to the Yuoki method. I'm trying to do as much of the Yuoki stuff as I can. So yeah, let's drop all those in there. I still have 50 down in my bar, and let's drop all the batteries except for 200 in case I need to make lasers, or I need to make or drop more robots. All right, well that'll give some more blue science. That'll be enough to at least do another technology or 2. All right, how are we doing? All right, so I think we've made 4 now of the quantum composers or accumulators. Good. Let's hop a little fast track down on the the belts here. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to do as I get down here to this end is I keep forgetting to add little balancers for my 2 lanes here. I can do that. There's a couple of steel ones I need to do as well. Just keep things evened out. It's not that important right now, but down the line it will be more important. Okay, so let's pop those in there. And so we've got 1 Roboport. That's it, just 1. And a little bit further down we have the 1 more big advanced. So these take. Okay, so I just need some more magnetrons now. So as soon as those get built, these are all from the boxes. Let's look at magnetrons. Let's queue up a few of those. Excuse me. And I can put down the next one, and that's really going to cover, I would say, most of the area that I need to. But I am going to need a couple more. All right, so Roboport number 2. And let's see if our little bot gets busy once I put this down. Man, I really have to zoom out to see the edge of the logistics network. It looks like here is where I need to put it. Okay. So there we go. And if I hover over that, ooh, oh, okay, it's charging up. I was like, crap, electricity. Oh, electricity really is. Yeah, wow, we're gonna have to add more electricity. That's crazy. I did not think that. How much do these Roboports require? Recharge rate 4 megawatts, and then 500 kilowatts transmission. Okay, so they're not too bad. Once it got charged up, though, it stopped. We drop back down. So these have an 25 megawatt electric battery. So that's what I was seeing there, and we're a little bit better now, but definitely gonna have to keep an eye on power. All right, so I'm gonna have to end this one here. There is one thing I wanted to discuss real quick before I go, and that's this whole allergy and coughing thing. A couple of days ago, I think it was Thursday, it was like I was coughing so bad it was just giving me a headache and stuff. And there's a little bit I can do about it. I can drink some coffee while I'm doing an episode or whatever. But I'm so stuffed up and stuff all the time. This is gonna last for a little while. Anyway, the whole point of this, what I'm talking about here, is that there may be a time where there's a day or 2 gap in the episodes. I do try to record multiple episodes at a time, but I don't want to get too far ahead. So there might be a gap of a day or 2 where I don't have an episode up. So I just wanted to throw that out there just in case. It's not because I don't want to. It's just because I feel like that I can't really make a good episode if I'm like, my head's stuffed up, I've got a headache, and I'm coughing all the time. And I'm sure it can get kind of annoying to listen to it too, because the volume of the coughs are pretty loud. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. But otherwise, like, I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this with the series, and I want to keep going. So if you do miss one, or if there's a gap, I will be back. I promise. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and we will see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching.